Good morning and happy Monday. It is January 22nd, 2018. This is my week 33 post VSG surgery update. This is like, I don't know, the 15th time I have tried to make this video. And it's mostly my cat who is causing much chaos. He's jumped up on the back of here and then stapled me with his claws. He has brought me toys and then dropped them to come over the camera. He has been very distracting and sticking himself to everything that he could possibly stick himself to. And then I had lighting issues and oh my gosh. So however this video comes out, is what it's going to come out to be. Okay. So, stats. Back in November of 2016, I joined my bariatric program out of Bay State Medical Center in Springfield, Massachusetts, weighing 234 pounds. On my day of surgery, which was June 5th, 2017, I weighed 219 pounds. As of this morning, I weigh 138.6 pounds, which is a loss of 1 pound from last week. I'm feeling very, very blessed about that. You would get a lot more smiles, but I'm kind of frustrated from the cat. I love him to pieces. But oh my goodness, just come on. 14 times of doing this. Excuse me. Okay. So, there's a couple things that I want to talk about that go hand in hand with this 138.6. I have a final weight goal to get down to, and that is what Monitor My Weight app set as 132.9. So I'm less than 6 pounds from that goal. Freaking amazing. But as it stands, being completely honest with everybody, I am very comfortable right here at this weight. I like how my body feels. I like how my body looks at this weight. I have a healthy BMI. I'm feeling great as far as my energy goes. I'm very happy. So I would like to reach the goal of that 132.9, just so I can get to that goal, right? But then I think once I get there, I need to do some serious assessing of where I'm at, what I want. I actually have a doctor's appointment with my PCP on Wednesday, and I'm going to talk to her as well and get her input and kind of see what I want to do, because I've never in my life had to maintain my weight, and I'm not even sure how to do that, since right now and for the past few months I've not been honestly thinking about gearing up to lose weight. You know what I mean? It's just I eat, I want to say, not the past couple of months, I want to say the past, oh my God, he's doing it again with his tail. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 Please stop. I am so sorry. I gotta keep going. So I'm really happy with where I'm at right now. I've never had the luxury of ever having to say in my entire life that I need to maintain my weight. I really don't even know what that fucking means, to be honest. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. I've never been there before. And I don't know what too skinny is and anything like that. So but I am, I don't know, being aware of it. Being aware of it. So that's where I am right now. I'm going to talk to my doctor on Wednesday and then reassess everything when I get down to that 132.9. Overall, feeling very, very wonderful. I didn't eat a lot this week as far as heavier proteins. I did have a lot of soup, be it bone broth soup or just chicken broth soup. I will give you a really quick recipe right now. It takes like 3 minutes to say it, or probably less than that. Whether it's bone broth or whether it's regular chicken broth soup, I make everything beforehand and kind of like throw it in my fridge and in my freezer so it's there for me. And whatever containers in front of me is what I grab to make my soup. So if you have any type of broth that you want, I use chicken because that just makes me happy. So I take broth, I put it in a saucepan, I cut up mushrooms, I put that into the broth, I take water chestnuts, I put that into my broth, I take bamboo, I put, not bamboo straight from the tree, but if you go into your Asian section, they have bamboo. You just take it, you open it up, you rinse it off. There you go. Throw that to the broth. I also use fresh pea pods and or sugar snap peas as well. And sometimes I'll have usually a leftover steamed vegetable. So whether that's broccoli or spinach, I'll also throw that into the broth. Ta-da! That is my favorite soup to make. Really simple soup, but it tastes really, really good. And fun to eat with a spoon and chopsticks. Right? Or just chopsticks and then you drink out of the soup bowl. So less dishes for you. Anyway, so that is my end all be all go to soup right there. I have that probably, God, at least once a week, if not 3 times a week, because I like it so much. And my daughter loves it as well. If she comes home and she sees the saucepan out on the stove, then she goes and grabs a bowl. And it's really good. You can add whatever you want to it. If you like meat, you can add, of course, chicken to that. Or my daughter actually takes ham and throws that on top of it. We've added, kept the vegetables to a minimum, so keeping it mushrooms, water chestnuts, and then you take an egg and you would scramble it like you're going to make scrambled eggs. So you scramble it into a bowl and you use a fork and you let it drip into the saucepan, and it kind of makes the egg the way that it does at the Chinese restaurant. If you wanted to do that, I don't do that. But I have done it for my daughter, and she enjoys it. A little bit of soy sauce in there if you want. So that's a go-to soup. I promise, Tiny Tom, you are forefront on my mind. I actually tried to do a scallop recipe and accidentally deleted the video. But I did do a nice scallop recipe for you, and I will do another one. Hopefully next week I will get it up and post a video for a scallop recipe. I've quite the many because, you know, I do love scallops. I do have base scallops in the freezer, so maybe I'll do a quick base scallop. I will definitely do a scallop recipe for you by Monday, next Monday, okay? And I will be also doing a video on how I make my chicken broth. You can Google how to do bone broth, and if you have an Instapot, I believe it takes about 240 minutes for you to actually do bone broth. Otherwise, bone broth takes you between 24 to 48 hours. The longer it goes, the more nutrients get sucked out of the bones. So either one of those, and bone broth is really, really easy to make. It just basically takes a lot of time to do that. But I have my own little way of making chicken broth, and my daughter definitely says that I should put it up online. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I just have so much of it right now. I need to let it dwindle down a bit, and then I'll be doing that. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching, and I will come back in next week to do my week 34 update, as well as, like I said, I'll be posting a scallop recipe. Okay, I actually might make that right now, so I think I'm going to do that right now. We'll be posting that a lot sooner than next Monday. All right, all, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next week. Be well.